A party, a celebration of any metal, or even an anniversary takes a lot of attention to detail. And today we're so lucky enough to be graced by Pumelele Makakula, the managing director of Moments Higher, the people that are behind making your events beautiful or a success. Namuhla ke sikhulumisana kabanzi naye, finding out more about her business, how she started, what she aspires to be in life, and also, her dreams for her business. Today she's going to be talking to us and explaining to us ukuthi kahle kahle yena ufuna fika kuphi rather empilweni as a local entrepreneur. Just briefly tell me, just as a live conversation, talk to me about why you started your business.
Well, Moment Pioneer, not necessarily just Moments, but starting a company itself.
Yeah.
So, calling a good thing, really, we didn't have a lot of opportunities to just say study or whatever, but we have that drive to really just go for it in life and just make it.
Yeah.
So, just like life, we just need to take a risk. So we took that risk. It's okay. I think we need to drive ourselves to do something that, like in mind, that's just when I was up for my big group.
Yeah.
We decided to really just come up with Moment Hire, and then we came up with a pilot furniture hire company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what is it exactly that you do here? Tell me more about what this business is about.
Okay, Moment Hire or what kind of pallet furniture?
Okay.
Pallet furniture involves you're any kind of furniture. Like basically, we can make those benches, chairs, couch, tables, autobeds, you name it, we make it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. The Yaka was rejected wood.
Okay.
Yeah, we get it from a company locally situated in Malkins. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we buy from them and just come and make from rejected and make this magic out of it.
Great. Now, of course, you're situated Lana Eswatini. Talk to me more about how you started your business in terms of seed capital. Did you save? Did you ask from family and friends to invest in it? What were the processes rather?
Actually, we were just saving towards something for which I cannot really think, but it was a family thing. So I was like, instead of us going to really pay that thing and impress everyone, why don't we just put that money in business and we
gradually
make the money that we wanted to go places.
What would you say got you here?
Just knowing what you want out of anything, because there'll be a lot of distractions. I'm very sure about that.
Yeah.
There'll be a lot of things that will just come in and try to say, if they stop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
true.
So it's just knowing what you want at the end of the day. Like just having that picture to say, you know what, I'm working towards that. So whatever comes, be it, and it's just the faith and being consistent with what you're doing. Yeah.
How do you manage to keep going even if it's just very slow?
Man, it's just a game. Sometimes we lose, sometimes we win. It's just knowing that the lose is just a lesson for you to say, you know what, maybe let me just see what I should do right for now and try to correct it. But basically, it's just that's what I'm saying. It's great sometimes. Like I cannot really even express it. How
you do it, but somehow you're able to manage and cope.
Yeah, just living below your means.
Living below your means. Sometimes it requires you as a business person, levelishe expectations of what you want to be in order to adjust to the situation. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Because we only started like less than a year.
Okay.
So it's still the sowing season.
Yeah.
Like so it's not that you'll make like a profit. It's because every effort that I'm putting is just for me, and maybe in the next 5 years I'll see the results. Like
okay. No, as you said. What would you say are some of the best parts about being your own boss? Positive ones that you feel like,
it's just getting to do what you want to do at your own time.
Yeah.
Your time, you have your time.
Okay. Now, we wanna, motivate people. It's the start of 2023, people have a lot of things that they want to accomplish. Labanye baze bawabhalile ama-resolutions, and just looking at you, you're still young, and there's no better person to talk to the youth about starting your own business. What would you say are some of your best experiences, being here today?
It's getting to meet great people.
Yeah.
It's getting to really even get to know myself a bit more.
Yeah.
Like the challenges that come, you get to say, oh, actually, I can even do that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like as long as I have the mindset, I am overcoming.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Okay.
So just, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. How many are you in this business?
3.
3 people. Break it down for me now, will you?
Interesting. They are handmade. So even did I say that? No. But
Handmade.
They handmade. Yeah,
yes.
They handmade. So we have a guy. It's only one.
Okay.
Baba Masina.
Okay.
We are Tendela Litin from Yellow, and then I have my partner.
Yes.
He does marketing, and I do managing.
And you do managing. That is, it's a great conversation. It's so good to have you on the show. We hope that people are inspired business abo, no matter the circumstances. It's so inspiring because mostly we're used to business.
Yeah.
So any last words you'd like to say or encourage the youth? You wanna, inspire them?
Like you guys say, when you dream it, you achieve it, right?
Yeah.
So I'll just say, anyone who has a dream, like, just go for it then. Like, honestly, I've heard it before. So when there's a bottle, when you place a bottle on top of a table,
yes,
and then you cast a light on that bottle,
yeah,
then the shadow. It's when the shadow is that big, it
yeah,
means your dream is that big.
Yeah.
And then the shadow is your fear, is your what when Bangman doesn't, or what if, just that. But like, as long as the shadow is big, the fear is big, it means you have to go for it.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was Pumelele Magagula, Managing Director of Moment Hire. If you're interested into their service or what they have to offer, check out their social media pages at Moment Hire. But for me, Jimmy Chief, we hope that you guys were inspired, because now we guys, she had a dream, and of course, if you also have a dream, you can achieve it with the little that you have. The world has seen a lot of innovations when it comes to digitalization and doing almost everything online. Today on the show we have Jonathan Masego, who is the Managing Director of Jonathan Cyber, guys. He's here to talk about cybersecurity. Now, cybersecurity is basically centering or specializing in protecting our computer systems. Just talking about his business as to how he started, where he wants to go in, and why cybersecurity, because we know that we do a lot of stuff online, but why is cybersecurity important when it comes to the business aspect of it? Jonathan, thank you so much for taking your time to talk to us. So can you kindly introduce yourself? Who is Jonathan, and your business in cybersecurity? So that means you probably went to school to study. You're well versed when it comes to computers. So can you tell us more about yourself?
Thank you so much. As you have introduced me, I am Banele Jonathan Masego, the founder and director of Jonathan Cyber, which is a cybersecurity and digital forensics company established in the year 2020 and currently incubated here at the Royal Science and Technology Park. So Jonathan Cyber offers services like data recovery and data protection on your mobile device, and also for a organization at large. So our main purpose is to ensure that everything is secured on the cloud, secured on the digital space. As we have just mentioned in your introduction, that everything is moving to the digital space. We are moving from a paper environment to a paperless environment. So Jonathan Cyber saw an opportunity to make sure that those paperless environments and platforms are secured, and only the authorized person has to see them. Yes.
Now, speaking about cybersecurity, not a lot of people do that. So, what influenced you to start your business? Was it because everything is moving towards digitalization, or it was just a love for computers?
Okay. So I would like to first mention that I'm an advanced diploma holder in cybersecurity and digital forensics. Okay. So during my years of study, I identified an opportunity that everything is moving digital. So why can't I venture into something started by myself from scratch other than going for employment? So I got into the business world with the hope of finding the market not saturated. However, it is not saturated, yes, but it is difficult to penetrate the market, more especially because of the services that we offer. We offer cybersecurity. Once I talk of cybersecurity, everybody say, "Oh, you are the hacker." No, I'm not the hacker. I am the ethical hacker. I don't hack a person or an organization without his or her authority.
Yeah.
Yes. So I was influenced by the love of computers.
Okay.
Yes. I like to challenge myself. Everybody said, "Oh no, you can't do business," more especially in cybersecurity. Here in Eswatini, then I say, "Watch me."
Yeah.
Yes.
And here you are today.
And here I am today.
So can you tell us more about the services that you guys offer here? I mean, there's a lot, the cyber training, there's a lot of things that you mentioned.
Yes.
Or there's a lot of things that are outlined in your for the business. So can you tell us more? We see my services are centered around the cybersecurity, and what in particular?
Okay, ngiyabonga kakhulu. So everyone can understand that before you have a device, you are the human behind the device, and there was a smart person creating the smart device. So ours is to ensure IT security from the human mind into the digital space. We do offer cybersecurity training, basic cybersecurity training and advanced cybersecurity training, which is more especially suitable for IT administrators for companies. And we also offer what we call end user cybersecurity, which is what we would like everyone to make sure he attend. Yes, and we do also offer mobile device management. Let me just say, you are a parent, you have your kids, but everything now is that internet is dangerous by itself. Yeah. So to ensure that your children or your kids are safe on the digital space on their devices, we do offer mobile device management, which is we enable you, the parent, to restrict some of sites on the kids device. Some of the apps, maybe say at 10 p.m. nobody access Facebook. You can't say it by word, but we do it practically that the kid cannot access Facebook at that time. We also offer cloud backup. As you have mentioned, everything is moving into the digital space. So Jonathan Cyber ensures that your files, your information is not only stored on your mobile phone or on your computer. Anything can happen that can crash the computer, then your files are no more. So we make sure that every time you do something, it is backed up automatically into a cloud storage, which is more secure, accessible, and stable. Yes. Also mentioning into cybersecurity training, we do offer penetration testing, which is testing of organizational IT infrastructure from the individual's device into the whole organization's network, to the servers, cloud servers, file servers, and all those things. We imitate a hacker, a malicious hacker. We make sure we wear the shoes of a hacker and pretend we are hackers, but with your authority, just to test the security of your systems.
Okay.
Yes.
It's not going to be easy to hack.
Yes, if someone of similar skills like us but malicious intentions can do the same, what would happen?
All right.
And then we come up with countermeasures on how you can secure it better.
Okay.
Yes, not only for the network of an organization, but also your device. And I have discovered that here in Eswatini, about 90% of devices are vulnerable. Yes, they are vulnerable, and it can take less than 3 minutes to hack somebody's device.
What is it that you do basically, your strategy into making sure that nothing happens or no one is hacked?
Okay. We do install softwares.
Yes.
not the general antivirus softwares. And I would like to mention that most of the antivirus softwares which are free, they are the virus themselves.
Okay.
So we install legit antivirus. We install intrusion detection systems.
Okay.
Yes, to detect if there is an intrusion, and the system automatically blocks the intrusion. And we also install intrusion prevention systems. Yes, that prevents the intrusion from happening. However, everyone can note that the IT infrastructure, the IT industry is revolving now and again, every second. So we as Jonathan Cyber, we ensure we equip ourselves with the latest technologies to ensure that critical infrastructure is secured. And I am a certified critical infrastructure protection officer.
What's the biggest accomplishments you've had in the business since Yakala in 2020?
Okay. So Jonathan Cyber, I would just like to mention also that I've managed to hire 5 more people into the business, and one intern who is from Eswatini College of Technology, Computer Science intern. Yes, that's an accomplishment because the dream is to create opportunities for others as well.
That's true.
Yes, and also we have been able to host several cybersecurity awareness training workshops nationally, all over the country. Specifically, we work with the Ministry of ICT in the department of the Eswatini National Library Service. One can also remember that November is Eswatini National Cybersecurity Awareness Month. Yes. So we as Jonathan Cyber, we are one of the stakeholders who are relevant into establishing content, delivering the content to the general public. And talking of last year 2022, we delivered training to almost 15 organizations and schools and groups in 1 month.
Yeah.
Yes. As I'm talking right now, some of my team members as well are outside of these offices. They have gone to somewhere to do a cybersecurity training. Yes.
That's very encouraging. And right about now, I just want to get to the financial aspect of the business. You know, a lot of people want to start businesses, but ingingabuti ude imali wiqala leyo business. I want to talk about where you got the money to start your business, and also how do you manage the money that is coming in the business and making sure that you are able to pay the people that you work with, even on months where I'm poorly from probably people that wants to source your services.
Okay, thank you. And usually people don't believe me when I say I started this business with just 1 computer and 0 income.
Yeah.
Yes. I had my computer which I got while I was a student.
Yes.
And I said, I need no other equipment. I just have the computer. I just need a computer. I started the business with 1 computer, created the content. And while I was on the paperwork of the business, preparing paperwork, and I saw an opportunity advertised by the Royal Science and Technology Park on seed capital grant. And I applied to that opportunity, and I was lucky to be granted a seed capital of 135,000. Yes, to start the business. In fact, to grow the business because it had already started. So you can say that investors are there, but they invest on the project, not the person.
Yeah.
So if I was somebody folding my arms saying, I'm waiting for someone to fund me, they will ask, well, what are you doing? What have you done? How much have you invested? I had invested what I call sweat equity, the time, the intelligence I had invested. So I told them and showed them, this is what I've done, this is what I've done. So they invested in their business. And not only that, I was also one of the winner of seed capital grant from MTN said called the Janga business.
Yes.
Yes, they also funded me with a 10,000 grant. Yes, and apparently we are working on some other grants, and Jonathan Cyber has not only gained recognition nationally, but we have gained international recognition by institutions like the World Bank has recognized Jonathan Cyber, and we are being mentored by experts in business from the World Bank. Okay. Yes, which might also lead to a seed capital grant as well. Yes.
What would you say to someone who's aspiring to start their business?
I would say don't let that thing which is in the inside of you die with you. Start doing something today and create a network of people. Associate yourself with people who are like-minded, who are maybe at least one step ahead of you. Maybe they are employed, but they are connected to other people who are connected to others as well. So to young people specifically, I always emphasize on the point that never wait for a time when you will say, sengna gogong. There will never come such a time. With what you have the idea. Take the idea, put it down, have it documented somewhere, because don't rely only in your mind. We are busy, the mind forgets now and again. Every now and again, the idea, while you document it, will grow such that you can't handle it to yourself. You can't contain it anymore. The idea will pull you to relevant opportunities. I was pulled to applying for a seed capital grant by RSTP because the idea was more than I could contain. Yes, I've gathered every information relevant. The market, I did my homework very well, and currently I'm still doing the same. Yes, it's still changing now and again. Do your homework, study the market, and be clear what you want. I'll just mention that I had a debate before I completed college in myself. Do I want to be employed, or do I want to employ people? Only to find that part of creating opportunities won, and now I'm creating opportunities for others. Yes, be clear what you want. I had to be clear. I had good grade when I graduated. Maybe some companies will hire me, I wouldn't struggle with job, but I knew what I wanted.
Thank you so much for taking your time to talk to us today.
My pleasure, and thank you to the viewers as well.
Well, beautiful people, that is Jonathan Masego of Cyber Security, about his business. And one thing that I took from the conversation is the fact that you need to start with the little that you have. To execute a plan as to how you want to carry on with your business. It doesn't matter the money that you have. And today we had a genius on the show because we're living in a digitalized era. So we hope that people at home took advantage of what we had for you today on the show. And if you're a parent and you want to limit the time that your child spends on the internet or on social media, make sure that you hit up Jonathan Cyber of Jonathan Cyber Security.